The force of evil plans to make you his possession. And it will if we let it destroy everybody. And y'all understand that, don't you? If we allow the forces of evil to take over, we doomed. We really are doomed. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, my friends. How are you? Glad to be back in the mental house. I am your host, Khadijah. And I just wanted to throw some positive energy your way on today. I wanted to remind you, as I could minister to myself, just how good it is to wake up, how good it is to be alive. And no matter what you're going through, no matter how bleak the situation is for you right now, the reason you are here and the reason you can get up is because your purpose and your work is not done. So you got to get with it. I mean, it is important that you understand how valuable you are, each and every one of us. Sometimes we can be in relationships or have so much damage from our childhood or bad relationships that we forget to be grateful and we forget to be thankful, and we sometimes forget just how important we are, and we lose sight that we're loved. But I'm here to tell you, if you're feeling unloved today, there is somebody someplace that loves you so much, like me. And I hope to have you reciprocate that back, so we can lift the vibration on the planet, because it's not very good. And sometimes, I purposely distance myself from listening to the news. I used to be the kind of person that used to suck up every news story, so I could be informed and to dialogue intellectually or in a news setting. I didn't want to appear ignorant, and because my family pretty much known for bringing the news, doing radio, or just fighting for advocacy, it just felt so natural for me to continue to do the same thing. However, what I realized is, if I didn't lift myself above the vibration of everything that was going on, then I'm just matching the madness, which in turn will allow me to contribute to it a little bit more. When I start trying to get into my own individual thought, as opposed to a thought that I was inheriting, I should say, I started thinking that, I'm a very sensitive human being, and I don't need to be hearing all of this stuff, because when I hear it, it does something to my vibrations. It does something to my whole day. It does something to me internally that just continues to weigh on me, and I be heavy, heavy, heavy. And I don't think that's intended. It's intended for man to live that way. Man, woman, human being to live that way. So I had to make a conscious effort to be grateful. I try to go to bed with positive thoughts, and I thank God and the ancestors and everything for everything, down to the pillows and the sheets that I'm sleeping on. I'm so thankful. I'm thankful for my home. I'm thankful for my nice warm home in the midst of winter. I'm thankful for my bed. I'm thankful for being free of a situation that was just emotionally, mentally, and physically draining on me, and having the courage to walk away from that situation after again over 10 years. So there are all kind of little things that you have to be grateful and thankful for. And guess what? If you can find them, and if you can go to bed with that thought, you know what will happen when you wake up the next morning? You'll be in a more elevated state. So I know a lot of people send me, especially some of my friends, when they watch the videos, and it's just such a contrast, and um, because being able to talk about some of the things is probably not gonna change. I mean, it's inevitable that you know some days you just have to get with it. But basically, I try to stay away from things that are going to lower or keep my vibration on the same level of the madness that I'm encountering. Somehow, for my own sake, my mental sake, it's best to stay above it and almost bear witness to it so I can lift the vibration of the situation. And I encourage everybody to do that, because if we did, we would have a paradigm shift on the planet. It would shift like this. It would just shift. Because what we focus on is what we get more of. And focusing on what's happening that's crazy is not what I plan on doing. Not even with this channel. But like I said, every once in a while, I'm human. Those days happen where something slips through, and it's needed. So for whatever it is, I go with that as well. Okay? So, but I just want to remind you to be grateful. Even if your situation is painful right now, even if it's uncertain right now, remain focused and just be thankful for whatever you are. Wherever you are, be thankful, because I guarantee you the pendulum is going to shift. Okay, just give it a chance. It will shift. Okay? All right. So thank you for listening. Thank you for being out there. In fact, why don't you join me by subscribing and hitting the like button? I'm glad you did decide to stop by the mental house today. And I'll see you next time. Okay? All right. Have a great, great day. Bye-bye.